Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Czech Polka proudly presents America's most wanted polka band, the Six Fat Dutchman. Everybody dance.
As Joe said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Six Fat Dutchman. Thank you, friends. Thank you very, very much. We hope that you enjoy yourself here this evening. Let's continue with the waltzes, friends. One of our recorded numbers, the Saturday Night Waltz. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. As we continue, we sincerely hope that you enjoy the music of the Six Fat Dutchman. It's time for another waltz, friends. I think you'll enjoy this one. Ocean Waves. Thanks, friends. Ocean Waves, the sixth Fat Dutchman. And it's time for more polkas. Get your partners. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Minnesota Polka. Thank you, friends. The Minnesota Polka. And it's time for more polkas. Another one of the six Fat Dutchman songs that you've danced to many times and you've requested many, many times. Friends, let's polka to the old Lady Polka. Thank you, friends. Kind of sounds like the six Fat Dutchman, doesn't it? Hey, I'm glad that you folks are enjoying yourself. Let's continue with the polkas. Another number that's been requested many, many times by you folks. How about the Schneider Polka? Hey, thanks, friends. The Six Fat Dutchman and the Schneider Polka. How about a number entitled Skol, Skol, Skol? Skol, skol, skol. And we'd like to take just a second at this time, friends, to have you meet the Six Fat Dutchmen. This is the 1994 edition of the Six Fat Dutchmen. I'd like to take just a second of your time, dancing time, and have you meet each one of these guys. On concertina, ladies and gentlemen, they don't come any better than this young man. Let's welcome Johnny Gog. Look out, that thing will bite you, John. On sax, tenor sax, and clarinet, he's been with the Six Fat Dutchmen for many, many years, friends. Let's welcome Don Dinda. Don Dinda. Yes, sir, there he is. Also on lead alto and clarinet, has been with the Six Fat Dutchmen, friends, for over 35 years. Let's welcome Francis Matza. On alto sax and clarinet, also a fine, fine young man, musician. Let's welcome Dick Kuchera. Dick Kuchera. And on my right here, another young man that's been with the Six Fat Dutchmen for many, many years on trumpet and trombone. Let's welcome Bill Rasmussen. On drums, ladies and gentlemen, a truly fine, fine musician. Let's welcome Dean Fornoff. Dean Fornoff. And on bass horn, one of the truly great bass horn players in all of the upper Midwest, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Doug Young. Doug Young. My name is George Matza. I play a little trumpet. I'll talk to you between numbers, and I hope that you enjoy the music of the Six Fat Dutchmen here this afternoon. Let's continue with the waltzes, friends. The Little Fisherman's Waltz. Thank you, friends. The Little Fisherman's Waltz. We've got more waltzes. Very pretty waltz. I know that you've danced and listened to this one many, many times. We're going to have Johnny Gog do the vocal on a number entitled The Blue Skirt Waltz. Blue Skirt Waltz. How about a big round for Johnny Gog on the vocal? Yes. More polkas. I think you'll enjoy this number. A good Czech number, the White Horse Polka. Yes, sir, the White Horse Polka. See how you like this one. It's entitled, What Do They Do in Minnesota?
Fishing every day. They don't have time to make love. They're busy making hay. But when old frosty winter comes, they do not fish nor hay. They do the chores and go indoors and make love all the day. Now that's what they do in Minnesota. In Minnesota. In Minnesota. Now that's what they do in Minnesota. In that cold, cold, frosty winter time.
What do they do in Minnesota in that cold, cold, frosty winter time? Yes, sir. More music with the Six Fat Dutchman, friends. Another number that's entitled The Loveless Polka. We sincerely hope that none of you is loveless here today. And the Loveliness Polka, the sixth Fat Dutchman and the Loveliness Polka. It's time for concertina solo again, friends. We're going to feature the fine stylings of Johnny Gog with the Susie Polka. The Susie Polka, Johnny Gog on that concertina. And we'd like to welcome all of our good friends here from Omaha, from Fremont, from Wayne, Nebraska, Roca, Nebraska. Glad to have all you folks here. Nebraska City, glad to have you folks here. Let's continue with the polkas. The sixth Fat Dutchman coming your way with the Tock Polka. The tick-tock polka. Yeah, that kind of makes the breathing come a little hard, doesn't it? You folks are grand. That's great. It's waltz time, friends. Get your partners for the Waltz 17. Waltz 17. We've got more coming your way. We're going to give you a little different style of the waltz this time. We're going to feature our fine Hoolerie clarinetists here, Francis Matza and Don Dinda, and Johnny Gog on the concertina, and Doug Young on the old bass horn, Dean Fornoff on drums, Bill Rasmussen on the old valve trombone. Dick Kuchera and I are going to sit this one out as the Hoolerie band plays the New Almost. Take it away, boys. The new Omaha Hoolerie. How about a big round for our fine clarinetists here? Francis Matza and Don Dinda. Yeah, stand up, guys. They play very well for a couple of old guys, don't they? Time for another waltz. We're going to have Don Dinda do the vocal on Du lickst mir im Herzen. A little bit German rap music here. How about a big round for the old German rapper here, Don Dinda. We're going to shift gears just a little bit on you. We're going to throw you into polka time. Here we go, friends. The Barnyard Polka. The Barnyard Polka, the sixth Fat Dutchman. More polkas coming your way. Don't run away, folks. Hang right in there. We'd like to welcome the good folks here from Hooper, Nebraska, too. How about You Promised Me Polka? You Promised Me, the sixth Fat Dutchman. Could you stand one more? Yeah, one more? All right, here we go. How about the Cook's Polka? That'll be all for this set of polkas, the Cook's Polka. Thank you, friends. It's time for more waltzes, friends. Get your partners. The 6 Fat Dutchmen coming your way with the Old Bohemian Waltz. Yes, sir. The Old Bohemian Waltz. More waltzes. We're going to feature all of our fine reeds in here. Don Dinda, Francis Matza, Dick Kachera with the Clarinet Laendler. Clarinet Laendler number 3. Clarinet Laendler, number 3. We got one more polka coming your way, and we'll wrap this show up for this evening. Just because we like you folks, we're going to give you that last number. It's called Just Because. Just because you think you're so pretty, just because you think you're so hot, just because you think you've got something that nobody else has got, you cause me to spend all my money and laugh and call me old Santa Claus. Well, I'm telling you, honey, I'm through with you. Because, just because.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of the 6 Fat Dutchman? Hey, I can't hear you. A little louder. That's it. That's what. Gentlemen, thank you very much. You've done a great justice to us people all over the polka country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much too, Joe, and thanks to all of you, each one of you. On behalf of each one of the 6 Fat Dutchmen, Johnny Gog, Don Dinda, Francis Matza, Dick Kuchera, Bill Rasmussen, Dean Fornoff, Doug Young, and yours truly, George Matza. Thank you very, very much for coming out here.